Hello there and welcome to my YouTube channel, Julia McNeil Crafts. So today I am taking part in the collaboration for Crafting Together with All Brands. So what is Crafting Together with All Brands? Well, it is a Facebook group, or it started as a Facebook group, and the idea was to bring lots of guest experts in from various craft brands within the art world and for them to show you how to use the products. So the idea behind it is to use what you've got. I think as crafters we have lots of stuff squirreled away and we maybe don't sort of get it all out and have a play with. It wasn't being precious about you have to use this brand or you have to use that brand, but just using all your craft supplies together. And it really has become a really successful group and everyone thoroughly enjoys it, the inspiration. As a result of that, we're wanting to expand that and to provide that inspiration on all social media platforms, so hence the regular YouTube hop. So this month, with it being World Card Making Day on Saturday, or last Saturday, we've decided this month that we're going to have a card making theme and we're going to be following different prompts within that theme for the next month. So today's one is to make a clean and simple card. This is sort of slightly out with my comfort zone. I tend to sort of pile lots on. So this will be a bit of a challenge for me, but I am looking forward to it. So I hope you'll enjoy crafting with me. So to start off with, I am just going to do some clean and simple stamping. I have got my VersaFine Clear out because the only thing I am going to do on this card is stamping in black and white. That is it. So I want my black to look really black so that the card still has impact, because this will be standalone. So I put the ink on there. I am using my Be Crafty Slims. I love these for stamping. I think they're excellent acrylic block, and I'm just making sure there's even pressure over the whole stamp and allowing time for the ink to transfer from the stamp onto the paper. That ensures a crisp, clean impression every time. I've also stamped out the sentiment as well, and I'm just going to fussy cut that out, ready to place on the card. Going to grab my black pen now and just edge that sentiment again. It just helps to draw the eye in and so that it stands out on the card. So we're just going to edge that now and get that glued down and pop the card together. So get that stuck down. As I say, I've edged the mat, I've edged the actual card as well. This is going to create a double frame, which is really going to help the eye to draw in to that centerpiece. With the card being so simple and just black and white, I feel that is really, really important, and that is card number 1 done. So moving on to card number 2, I am doing a little bit of stamping again, and this time I'm just stamping straight onto the mat and I pop that sentiment into the corner there. This time I've actually coloured up the element that is going into the card, so it's the exact same image, but this time I have coloured that with my Copic markers and fussy cut it out. So I do like to do this when it comes to crafting as well, is have lots of images ready to go. So I sit and colour in, I fussy cut them out, I have them in my bit box ready to go. So it just means now 2 seconds flat, we've managed to get yet another card done. So for card number 3, I'm pulling out the Ecoline pens here. Ecoline are a watercolour pen and they are really good for some quick colouring. I do like to spend hours colouring, but sometimes I want fast results, and the Ecolines are absolutely brilliant for that. So because they have the brush nib, I'm just sort of pulling that into the centre of the butterfly. This isn't actually going to be the main feature of my card because I'm going to create a 3D element to go on top of this, but I wanted to make sure that there was colour underneath so that we end up with a cohesive look. But me being me, I still like my shades and tones, so I'm really quickly able to achieve that with my Ecolines, especially if I add a little bit of water like I have done here. So I'm just getting my paintbrush, a little bit of water, and dragging that colour into the centre of the image. Then finally I am getting my pre-coloured image, another one that was in my bit box, and I'm just fussy cutting around the butterfly. So my idea for this one was to have, again, the main image in black and white, but just a little pop of colour to stand out. But I also wanted to 3D the butterfly, hence why I am fussy cutting that out. I'm also just going to cut into the centre of the wings. It's going to allow me to shape this, to roll it around my finger and get quite a bit of dimension onto that before just sticking it onto my card now. So that is me. I have made 3 cards. I'm really impressed. I know I've done some fancy editing here, but even in real time, it only took me about 10-15 minutes to make these cards. So please do check out what everyone else has done. I know that you're bound to be inspired. I hope you have enjoyed it here. If you have, please do consider liking and subscribing, and I'll be back very soon.